So today we're making 3 easy small plates with 3 ingredients each. So let's talk crostini. All I did was took a French baguette and then sliced it at an angle. So I ended up with about 24 pieces. So we're gonna lay those out on a baking sheet. Then I spray the top of them with some non-stick cooking spray. And then something that I think is fun to do at this point is to top it with a little bit of fresh herb. Now thyme is my favorite herb to do this with because I don't have to cut it. Look at this, this is really cool. You can take thyme, just pull it backwards and all of the little leaves come off, and then you can sprinkle them on top of each crostini. I've already preheated our oven to 500 degrees, which is pretty high, but we just want to toast our crostini. We don't want to bake it. So we'll put it in the oven high just for 3 to 5 minutes. First is a Greek crostini, and this is as easy as it is. Just take your favorite kind of hummus. I love using roasted red pepper just because of the, well, I love the flavor, but also because of the color that it's gonna give this crostini. So top it with creamy hummus, and then a little bit of olive tapenade, and then about a teaspoon of feta. Love the salty bite of feta. So we'll finish up another couple of crostini, then we'll be on to our next one. All right, crostini number 2 is a shrimp cocktail crostini. So what you need is some boursin, garlic and herb cheese spread, about a teaspoon of that down first, and then a teaspoon of some delicious cocktail sauce. And so then I take a couple of those medium-sized shrimp and place it on top. Now it's happened before that people have arrived early at the party, and when they ask if there's anything they can do to help, instead of saying no, I said sure, and I set up a crostini making station, and everybody can kind of just go down the line, and we all sat at the kitchen block finishing up those crostinis together. Made it really fun. Number 3 is a flank steak asparagus horseradish crostini, and this is how it starts. We got flank steak from the butcher, and he sliced that on the bias into an 1/8 inch strip. And so what we're gonna do is wrap it around asparagus. Now the asparagus I picked up at the fresh cut section because it's already trimmed up in a perfect portion for our crostini, and it's washed and ready to go. So what you wanna do is line up your flank steak with your asparagus, and then we're just gonna twirl it all the way up. So these flank steak wrapped asparagus are now gonna get a little bit of sea salt on each one, and then a little bit of cracked pepper. Now the other great thing about this is you keep the oven at 500. So we did the crostini in the oven at 500, leave it on, and we're gonna put these in at 500 just for about 5 minutes until that beef is done. Oh, these look so good. These look amazing. This one is my favorite. So to finish crostini number 3, we just top it with a little bit, about a dollop of creamy horseradish, and then our asparagus. Oh, isn't that one beautiful? I love this. Beautiful. It's the season for gathering, so keep it fresh and simple with 3 small plates. For these recipes and many more, visit Albertsons.com.